How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And firstly today I just want to say thank you for 80 subs, thank you for the comments, and if any of you guys are watching these videos and you want me to cover a topic or you have something going on in your life, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message and I'll try my best to do a video about it. So today we're going to be talking about failure and dealing with failure. Now, failure is inevitable in life and it can happen in many ways. At some point in our lives we will all fail, and in my 30 years on this planet so far, I've failed in many different ways. I've failed in important exams, I've failed in different career paths, and I've failed in long-term relationships, so failure sucks, but at the end of the day we have to try and see failure as a good thing, so long as we can look at it in the right way. Now, a lot of people are just afraid to fail in the first place, and the idea of being scared of failure will really limit your potential as a person. Now, failure doesn't define who you are as a person, and if I was to think about all the times I've failed in my life, there's always been a reason for that. And, the reason at the time is not always clear, and we always wonder why we fail, but as you grow and as you get older, you realise that you failed at those times because you weren't the person you needed to be at that time in your life. So let failure teach you. Societal pressures these days make you believe that everyone you see is succeeding. It's so easy to go on social media these days. You log into your Instagram, you log into your TikTok, and you see everyone posting their successes. Just stay away from that trap. Nobody's gonna go on these places and post their failings there. Think of someone like Thomas Edison, right? The guy who invented the light bulb. Before he invented that light bulb, he actually failed thousands of times before he eventually succeeded. So there's someone who had to really go through a lot of hardships and a lot of failure just to succeed. It's important when you fail to be kind to yourself. It's natural when we fail to be super harsh on ourselves. When I failed in some of the first careers I ventured into, I really hated myself. I told myself I was useless and I wasn't good to anyone, and my life would probably amount to nothing. I would be stuck doing a dead-end thing that I hated. For a while, it made me risk-averse, and I would actively go out of the way to avoid anything where I thought I could fail. After some time and weeks of sulking around and moping about, I had to suck it up and move on to the next stage of accepting failure for what it is. So it's important to remember to take some time to yourself, and when you're ready, just get back on the horse. Analyze why you failed. There is time for self-reflection. Where did it go wrong? If you had the time again, what would you do differently? Accept the responsibility and acknowledge and accept the reality of the situation. Once you've understood the mistakes that you made, work on not repeating them. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, otherwise we'll never get anywhere and we'll never try something different. Strategize and go again. So spend some time coming up with a new strategy. When I failed in my first job when I was like 18, it was like a construction job, and I did it for like 7 or 8 months, and eventually I had to stop because things just weren't going well between me and my boss. And I had to sit around and think if I really wanted to try and work in that field again, or come up with a strategy and think of something else that I might enjoy doing. I took my chances and tried something else, and of course it's now ended up being one of the best decisions I could have made. So overall, failure is a necessary part of learning and growing as a person. If we don't learn how to deal with failure, then we'll never achieve our goals or become the person that we want to be. So embrace it, guys, accept it, and get back on the horse, keep pushing forward, and good things are going to happen. That's everything today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, welcome back to more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.